Welcome, podcast enthusiasts. Today we have a distinguished guest in our studio who is not just a marketing virtuoso but a seasoned lead generation expert in this dynamic tech industry. So he has a track record spanning over a decade and he has successfully guided over 1,000 clients through the ever-evolving landscape of online marketing. So his expertise encompasses a wide spectrum of services ranging from advertising, content marketing to email marketing, lead generations, mobile marketing, SEO, SEM, marketing consulting, and brand consulting. So if you are looking for the increased call or a lead or a sales or a website traffic or a app installations or a heightened brand awareness, our guest is your go-to strategist. So today our key point for our discussion is the lead generation. So let's start our discussions. But before we start, we are welcoming our today's guest, Mr. Mukesh Pandey, and we are thrilled to have him as our guest speaker. So just briefing about myself Sonal Shah, and I am the adfartech podcast consultant. And so here we are with the IT and tech platform, which we are focusing on IT solutions, IT resources, recruitments, and tech audio podcast. Just briefing about my organizations, as we have a vendor alliances with the 50 plus tech partners, and it includes SAP, Oracle, Microsoft, Pega, OutSystems, Appian, Salesforce, Cloudera, Informatica, and so many more. So we provide most of the solutions which are not limited to just application development, ERP, data, AI and ML, or a blockchain and cloud management services, which also includes UX and UI testing and cybersecurity. And the most prominent skills which we have is we have 20,000 plus resources all across the globe, which we can deliver both on site and off site within a 24 hours. So that is our major strength. So at EdFar, we just welcome Mr. Mukesh Pandey as our guest speaker for today, and we are very much eager to hear his views on the visionary tech profile, what he is carrying. So, Mr. Mukesh, our audience is ready to listen about yourself in your words. So, please tell us something about yourself first, then we can start with our questions and answers to move on further. Thank you so much for being with us today. So, Mukesh ji, please explain yourself in your words, please.
Sure. Thank you, Sonal, for the opportunity on the podcast. And hello, everyone. My name is Mukesh, and yes, thank you. So I'm managing leadsdubai.com. So Leads Dubai is a digital marketing agency. I started the company about 10 years ago, and the plan was to help small and medium businesses to generate more leads, do effective marketing, and grow their business. So that's the simple plan, but a lot goes into that. So we started purely as a PPC pay-per-click agency, and over the time we added more of our services, which is SEO and LinkedIn advertising for B2B listeners out there. Because in IT you need more businesses to contact. Facebook, Instagram ads we started with. A lot of social email marketing, SMS, WhatsApp marketing. So we have now a whole suite of marketing services depending upon the customer's requirement. So we are a team over here in Dubai and also based in India. So we help clients in different verticals to achieve their marketing goals. So that has been our plan, and this space is always learning, always something new comes up. And we always have to be on the edge, because when you talk about performance marketing or lead generation, you need to try new things and have to test a lot. So that's a bit about me and the company and what we offer.
Great to know about everything and the way you people are working. So, just, starting with my questions, and the audience wanted to know is what sets your marketing strategies apart in this tech industry? And can you provide some of the examples where, you are providing a more challenging task or helping the people with innovative ideas for the marketing?
Yes. So when you talk about marketing, it's evolving every day as we speak. Just to give you a small example, ranking on the website on the first page, SEO. Google has more than 200 ranking factors, and every day they change the algorithm. So if you want to be visible, you need to keep on knowing what the new updates are, new policies are there, new content creation strategies are there to make sure that you rank up. And it's not so easy. It's nowadays Google knows what people are doing, and they want to reward genuine content. So in terms of strategy, what sets us apart is we are always learning the new things. For example, right now, AI is big, it's huge. So AI, which is artificial intelligence, is now being involved in algorithms, in advertising, in pay-per-click, in paid advertising. That means you just give them your creatives. Let's say you are a ERP vendor. Okay, let's give an example. So if you're an ERP vendor and you're looking for a technology officer or CTO from an organization, how do you reach out to that person? It's very difficult. So in this particular instance, your best bet, of course, is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is expensive in lead generation, but Bing with LinkedIn has a very nice combination, apart from Google Ads, where you can actually target that particular professional, and they go on, let's say, on Times of India, and they're reading a technology news article. Your ERP software banner ad can show right there in that particular place, and that gets the user to try a new demo, or to check your white paper or what you have to offer, if that's a pressing problem, based on their intent. Are they in the market looking for your service right now? So I find a lot of these new hidden features are being added on a regular basis, which we exploit and test to get clients' results. You have to be very specific. So AI is definitely the new thing, and we're doing that with ChatGPT. The content creation is more important nowadays, and it's easy to, very difficult, in fact, nowadays to know what's right, what's wrong, which is real, which is a bot written content. That's how good the machines are getting. So we need to always be on the next step to improve our marketing to give them good results.
Correct.
So so I always keep learning, always testing multiple things, and failing and testing is the name of the game when it comes to digital marketing and lead generation for us.
Right. So just being curious about the thing specifically, as you said, you are, more focused with the LinkedIn marketing tools and the features they are providing. So can you share some of the lights on the specific, as like the platform right now you had said is a LinkedIn, right? So is there any other platforms you are, focusing for a leads, or any specific other social media that you are focusing to have a higher leads?
Yes, sure. So of course, LinkedIn is, when you're talking about marketing, you cannot rely on one channel alone. You have to be omni-channel. That means your customer is everywhere. They are on TikTok, they are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are watching some YouTube videos, they're reading an article, they are reading the emails, they are like everywhere. So for you, you cannot be on one place and think your customers don't go on the other platform. So a simple strategy in this case will be that, first of all, you need to know, this is what I tell people even 5 years back, and still relevant today. Anyone who comes to your website, anyone, you need to first track them, who they are, right? And how to track them is by remarketing. It's a very powerful technique. So you just put a tracking code, which if you want to, I can give it to you later. You can just put a tracking code on your website, and anyone who visits your website and read about that particular technology news, they're interested. They're spending some time. They're reading content, but they just see and go. They don't give you the contact details, so you lose that lead. And it happens like 98% of the time. That means out of 100 people who visit your website, only 2% up to actually convert. Rest all leave. So that means you're losing a lot of money from the potential visitors who could have been your customers. So if you do remarketing, so all the people who visited your website, anywhere they go, you can reach them and show them the banner ad again for a simple messaging where, hey, if you're still interested in this product, come back and take a free trial. That's a very basic, and it's very cost effective. So that's so cost effective that you can just have so many leads just by doing that one simple thing. And of course, database. And a lot of people don't have databases. Now, you should have your own data. You have to nurture when you go to trade shows or IT events, or you meet prospects. You need to have them in your data, in your CRM, and of course, send them regular emails, something of value, something of industry news, and not do sell, because everybody wants to sell. you have to give value first. If you don't give value, if they don't see your content as useful, they will not be considering you also when they need you. They will talk to someone else. So you need to have that, the brand perception. You need to have that, be ready in their minds that when they need you, they think of you, nobody else. For that to happen, you have to build it, evolve it over time, which means regular email nurtured campaigns, email remarketing campaigns, banner ads, and of course, have a conversation with them, maybe every 2 months, 3 months. It's a long sales cycle in IT. So maybe it will take 6 months to a year for the person to convert. So you need to have a long-term strategy when it comes to B2B marketing. These are some of the examples.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And there's a specifically, to recreate the marketing, that is a very good and interesting things. And many people, just go onto someone's websites and they check it and they just go it. But as you are saying, you have to create the impression on that mind. So that is a very much required, focus specifically to have the customers in your pocket. So that is a very insightful things. So any of the, current projects, or how you people, this is something like you are focused for your customers, right? Okay, you people are creating,
Yes.
this is a strategy, and, that's where they can go get more leads. But about your case as a being an organization lead, how you generate the leads for yourself? So any specific developments or any specific strategies
Yes.
which you people are following?
Sure. So of course, our name is Leads Dubai. So we are lead generation. So we have to start with ourselves first, isn't it? We have to first generate leads for us and then do for others. And we do it very well for last 10 years. So our strategy has been, the long-term strategy, which is not short-term, right? So when you say long-term, what works? What works is SEO, search engine optimization. I'll give an example. Like if you are into say name an IT service, let's say HR services, HRM software, right? So if you're into HR software or accounting software, that's a product, and you want to rank on the first page of that, because see, for about us, we rank for most of the keywords on SEO because we write articles keeping the user in mind, keeping what the user is interested to read, or the problems they are having, or the issues they're having, and how our article or our content can really address that issue, that problem they have. And that's a trust, that's a value we are giving. And Google notices all that. So I'll give an example. For example, if you're looking for advertising, let's say on outdoors, Dubai outdoors, right? So we rank for this keyword. Although we don't offer this service directly, we work through our partners, channel partners. We rank for this keyword. Why? Because we know how to write. What are people really looking for? Which keywords they are typing in Google? What is the intention behind it? What is the search volume behind it? So to give an idea, just to keep it relevant to the IT, if you are looking to onboard a new HR software, you have to think about who's your customer first. And that customer is going through which phase right now? Are they looking to switch their current software? Are they looking for a new software provider? What are they typing? What are they talking? That information can be easily provided by your sales guys who are talking to these customers on a daily basis, who have a frequent FAQ questions. And these questions can be used into your blog. So a simple strategy, what we have done over time is we write blogs for our website with the trending topics and the pressing topics of the new technology that has come. And when we rank consistently, we publish the blogs. With this, Google sees a pattern that you are expert in your niche. So they have a new algorithm called EAT. EAT means EEAT. So EEAT means expertise, the first E. Second is experience, right? A is authority. And last T is trustworthiness. So for you on your website, are you EAT compliant? That means, are you really authority in your particular domain? Because you can write better than anyone else. You know your product, so you should write better than anyone else, addressing the key problems, and you have to write it consistently. So at our agency, we try to write the blogs for you. We write the rank so that they can rank on the first page. And I think if you do 4 blogs a month, 1 blog every week, you do it for 6 months, and I guarantee you, you will have some of the blogs ranking on the first page. It's a long-term game, but you will get rewarded in the long run. Content, you have to write the content what people are searching for, and that's a ready customer for you.
Actually, the most impacting thing, and nowadays, as we are seeing, being a creator of the content or the market explorer, we see the content is
Yes,
king in each and every way. So, if we wanted to have a product or a services to be marketed, the content is the major focused area nowadays. People are
absolutely. And see, just to add up on that, content doesn't mean just blogs on your website. Content also means videos. YouTube is the second biggest search engine after Google. TikTok, people love TikTok nowadays. If you have a short 30 seconds video explaining your software and create many reels, social media, infographics, there are so many ways the same content can be repurposed in multiple platforms. You create one video and it can be used multiple places, and your customer is everywhere. So you can just reach out to those people where they are, to the remarketing. There you have it. It's a low cost marketing effort, but you have to create content and distribution.
May I know how large is your team?
We are very much agile. So we here 10 people in our company, and we have a few people, 3 people outside. So we are 13 people company. Yes.
Okay, okay. So, what specific tech skills you are seeking when expanding your team, or to navigate this kind of a challenges, or to manage this tech-centric lead generations industry, or how do you manage this talent pools and tech landscape together?
Sure. So tech is very important part of marketing. So when it comes to technology, for example, in our case, when the leads come in through our website or our WhatsApp or a call, it gets automatically added, and some of them are manual hooks in our CRM. So when the leads are added in the CRM, all the automation plays role. That means they should get an email, they should get a welcome, they should get a message on WhatsApp. A chatbot is in there with the messenger. So that is being created. Now we have with the CRM, we also have email automation tool we have purchased. Now then we have purchased. We also have a funnel software. So funnel software actually gets people to create landing pages, which actually converts. So when you make a landing page, that page actually converts because it has various stages in a funnel. So that tool is there, and there are many tools available for landing page builder. But this is the funnel builder we're talking about, and we're talking about this WhatsApp for business, which is new. A lot of clients want to communicate with their clients in a corporate environment, in a business environment, and that's where WhatsApp for business is there, which we also have taken as a service. Then we have, of course, we use a very good hosting software. We have a good cloud data for data storage that we have, and so these are a couple of important technology that we use for a small agency to make sure that we are always, of course, a good data security tool we are using. So all this helps us to progress, be successful.
Yeah, that's a grateful to know. So, what sets your marketing strategies apart in the tech industry, or how can you proclaim as yourself as like you are a different from others in this industry? So, is there any particular challenging project or examples you would like to share with us?
See, what happens is, nowadays with AI or algorithm, machine learning, doing all the heavy lifting of optimization, it becomes very difficult to generate good quality leads. You get a lot of leads, but they are bad quality, or they are not ready, or they are thinking too much, or whatever. So you have to understand that it's not entirely a marketing problem. It's also a sales problem. But having said that, a good quality lead is a must for marketing to provide. For that to happen, the kind of messaging, the copywriting is the key. And I find it very challenging that everybody has a messaging where sell, sell. So you cannot. So for example, and I'm really learning this new thing because, like I said, even after 10 years, I'm not confident, and I'm not even remotely expert, not even remotely, because nobody is an expert in when it comes to marketing. So what I feel is I'm fascinated by the copywriting techniques what people are using. I'm going through some of the webinars and courses, and I find it very interesting. For example, if we are saying we are a lead generation company on our website homepage, that's not good enough. What if you say, okay, generate more leads tomorrow, and that's something exciting for a user. You have to talk about the user benefit, what's in it for them, not about what you do. And that's a very wrong way of positioning your services. You have to tell what problem this will solve for them. And you better be right, because that will trigger an emotion and they will go to the next step to see how you can help them. So I feel such new things about this was always there, nothing like it's just more focused around creativity now and how you craft your message and the offer and address the key problem client has in your messaging. And the messaging is not just website, it's also in your email, in your social media, your video, your blogs, how you talk to people. So that's what I feel. If you just tweak that well, a lot of your problems can go away in generating quality leads. And of course, you have to give them good offers. If you don't give good offers, if you have a very high price, let's say you're selling some software which starts with $5,000, and it's a big ask. But if you give them something, to chew on, something smaller, something trial or test, and not a heavy, because see, in IT, it's a big shift of commitment of changing whatever they are using right now. So that's a big shift. It's very difficult to convert a customer for something else. The whole learning is kind of very painful for any organization. So maybe that pain is what you have to address first and telling them. So yeah, the messaging, I feel, so we focus on that. So you said what sets us apart? We focus on these new things and we try to test as much as possible. But still, challenges are still there, where the quality of the leads are going bad, and we just figuring out how to fix it. It's not like every campaign. To be honest, not every campaign works for us. It's a hit and miss thing. We learn. Yes, exactly. Uh-huh.
Exciting advancement or innovations you would like to share with us? So, nowadays are different technologies, different kind of products, specifically, the products which are not yet heard also, so that are also in the market. So, is there any kind of, exciting advancement or innovations you want to share with us?
See, now I can only talk more about on the marketing front, because that's where I am. However, so in this case, I think it's getting yourself up. I mean, I'll be just the same fundamentals still works in it, right? Be it SEO, be it PPC. Only thing is that Google is moving away from a keyword-based approach to an audience-based approach, meaning so for example, if you're looking to buy a house, just think of that. Okay. So if you're looking to buy a house, you don't go to a website and buy, right? Or fill the form and go meet and buy the house. You have a lot of process behind that decision, the research. Maybe you will research 5 properties. You will talk to your friends and family. You'll go back after a month again to search. You forgot about it. And then you will talk about which mortgage should I take. Then you'll talk about, okay, it's too expensive. Oh, I want in this locality. Okay, then you will meet some people. Then you will see some email offers. You'll do a Zoom call or on-site visit. So the whole journey can take you 6 months to a year sometimes. So the journey is so long for a customer in a high consideration product like property. I'm assuming sometimes in IT also it's a similar case. So in that case, you need to be present along the way. And people forget that. They just think one click win. It doesn't happen like that. So the customer journey is longer. The customer may research like 100 times before they come to you for even a call. So you have to think of that long term. People have to be in it for a long run. And this is nothing new or fascinating yet. It's still the same story. The mindset has to be shifted, where marketers has to prepare for the genuine messages to the client. And I feel another thing is a lot of bots are there. More than, I was reading a research somewhere, more than 40% of clicks are bot clicks, robots. So there's a tool which we use, and those tools will remove those bots, because you lose money on wrong clicks. Every click you're paying money, so you can remove that. So that bot ad fraud technology, which we are using, is really helping our clients to reduce wrong clicks and improve the conversion rates. So so you have to just keep on looking out to the relevant blogs, to the new updates that's coming from Meta, from Facebook, from Google, from digital marketing on a whole, and just implement them. So that's what I would say.
Yes, so adding on these only, so as we see, these budgets are a crucial aspects of any successful, operations for a lead generation as a overall, you can say, or for yourself only. So, in this tech-driven lead generation, so how do you allocate your tech budget in your organizations? So, is there any specific areas of the technologies that receives, your larger share of investment, or you would like to invest more in that particular area?
Yes. So, in our case, I mean, technology plays an important role for data security and for tracking purposes, for tracking of conversions and the lead flow and lead automation. So for that, we invest in the right tools which we use. And of course, we will be, for example, there's a reporting tool which is currently I'm considering, because that reporting tool will help create better graphs and insights, easy to understand to the clients. So that reporting tool can help the client get better. But then you just don't buy the tool for the sake of it. You have to see, are people really paying attention to the report, or are people really mattering about what is the bottom line, what is the ROI of this campaign? The whole, again, back to who your client is. So based on that, we choose to add products or IT products, services in our portfolio. Else we don't go for it, because again, just like any other company, for us, implementation and then usage is the key. If you're not using it, then we'd rather not use it. So to that, again, the IT, the CRM which we are using is great. Why? Because the support is good. And support is good. That means if you have any questions, you ask them, they reply quickly. And because of that, that's important. The prompt and ease of use. People come back to the platform and they use it. Many times they don't use it, and due to non-usage, they just cancel the license, which is so bad. So you have to engage your customers in using your product and give good support. Yes.
Yes, that is a very insightful conversations we have. So, just at last but not the least, so as we are going to wrap up this enlightenment conversations with you about these lead generations and what sets you apart, I would just like to ask you for a concise nuggets of a wisdoms which leave our audience who are seeking for their lead generations with one liner or specific advice that you want to give with your expertise and your experience. So can you just share one or two lines that gives our audience that actually what makes you different, and how they can have a differentiate lead generations in their product portfolio?
Okay. So very difficult to concise, but a couple of points. Have constant content creation plan. Create content consistently and distribute it well.
Yes.
Second is have good offers. The offers keeping customers in mind, which they're going to go for it. You better test it within your own group of employees and check, will this offer sell? And have that genuine offer, which is the benefit. Give the benefit of doubt to the customer and let them come in first. And the third is always test. Keep testing your offers and your marketing strategies. If it doesn't work, maybe something is wrong, it's broken. So you have to go back and check what's broken and fix that and come back. So you keep testing, nothing is perfect. So these are the three things I would say.
That is a thank you so much for this enlightening conversations, and we just like your views and the transparency that you had shared with us about your organizations, as well as the industry you are working in and what your customers are seeking. So thank you so much for gracing our podcast with invaluable insights and experiences. That is lead generation is not actually very easy task. Thank you so much for inspiring, but also a wealth of knowledge for our listeners, and we appreciate your time and the wisdom you had shared with us. So definitely this is going to be create a lasting impact on our tech audience. So thank you so much, Mr. Pandey, and we would be grateful for you to have you in this platform. Thank you so much.
Thanks for inviting me, Sonal.
Yeah, thank you so much. Please. Yeah, and thank you so much for being with us, and let's be in touch. And audience also, if you have anything, queries, or wanted to know something, the link with the podcast will be there with for Mr. Mukesh Pandey. So you can be in directly touch with them, or you can directly contact us, and then you can have a link with Mr. Mukesh Pandey. So thank you so much, Mukesh Pandey, and let's be in touch with future associations and future better partnerships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sure, Sonal. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
please. Bye.